What is up, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today I'll be going over a team used at the Milwaukee Regional. Got top 32, and it was used by Nicholas Borghi. Yeah, I think this is a fun team. It has Grimmsnarl, it has Urshifu, two very cool restricteds. We even see focus energy on the Ogerpon Hearthflame. So let me just introduce everyone. So first off, we have our Kitty Cat, our Incineroar, with the Fairy Terra Covert Cloak, knockoff, fake out Will-O-Wisp Parting Shot, very supportive. Miraidon with Fairy Terra, that's going to be choice specs, Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Volt Swish, Dazzling Gleam, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Water Terra, it is going to be choice Scarf with the Surging Strikes, Close Combat, Aqua Jet's U-Turn, Grimmsnarl is Ghost type, it has Light Clay, Prankster, Foul Play, Reflect, Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Calyrex, Ice Rider with the Water Terra. That's going to be Never Melt Ice. It's going to have Protect, Trick Room, Glacial Lance, High Horsepower. Last and certainly not least, we got Ogerpon Hearthflame with the Spiky Shield, Focus Energy, Ivy Cudgel, and Follow Me. So, things I like about this team, you got some heavy hitting mons. It's also like, it doesn't have any Pokemon that are, like it's not a rain, it's like not a rain team, not a sun team, but it can benefit from those, whether it's with Urshifu and like you don't even have to set it up or anything. Obviously with Miraidon being around as well, you have Ogerpon that can use its Ivy Cudgel as well. Grimmsnarl is great because screens, all those heavy hitting things. You have Parting Shot and stuff to also mitigate more damage. I will say, as you can see here, there is only two Pokemon that have a protecting move, which is Calyrex, Ice Rider, and Ogerpon. This is very much a team that relies on, I would say, making sure you're set up for success. And yeah, I have a lot of fun with this. Like I said, I really enjoy a lot of these Pokemon. Calyrex Ice Rider is like my favorite restricted to use. So yeah, yeah, let's cut the chit chat. Let's go straight into the battles. Let's see here. Ooh, we got a flying team basically. Yeah. So they got Lightning Rod. They are smarter than the average bear. Okay. So this is definitely, we need to take care of that Rhyperior. Ice is also going to be very beneficial here. Hearthflame, do I just scrap? No. I feel like that just does you a disservice. Also, they have a faster team, all seems considered, so going to Trick Room later might not be a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, with a lot of Lightning Rod poking around. I like Rhyperior. But dang. It's not great when you have a Miraidon team, because now your game basically becomes take down the Miraidon. Or not Miraidon. Okay. So, this is not good all around. Okay. I feel very pressured to Terra, because they have two fairy types. I have a team, well, yeah, and I was focused on the flyings. If I go Surging Strikes, who scares me more? I think you scare me. I think we go into Sylveon, and then we try Reflect. Yep. Admittedly, on my part, not the best opening move. But we gotta make work where we can. They're going to Terra as well. Into what? Ghost. Interesting. I mean, I'm trying to think why Ghost here. Because I'm not going to close combat when I have this available. Alright, so we're going to take out Sylveon. Cute Charm. That's not for each one, right? Okay, cool. I got nervous. Alright, so good play on my part. Behemoth Blade, wait. Is this gonna be? Yeah. So we're not gonna get any special done, but that's gonna help us out a bunch. That being said, I think we have to go Miraidon. Rayquaza. Airlock. And go Surging Strikes. Good thing if they do have it in the back. That's still fine with me. If they're guts, I don't know if they... Okay, they're gonna switch out. Makes my job easier. Rhyperior will come in. Yeah, I knew you were gonna have that in the back. Alright, so how much does this do? This is gonna bring it down low. Not enough, though. So... You probably out. Yeah. But you hang on. Thankfully, we have that Reflect Up. That helps. Alright, so Rhyperior is my next target. We just gotta take that down. And then we don't have to worry because we got good old Calyrex in the back. Yeah, so we're gonna Surging Strikes into you. Do I even want to switch out here? Might as well. Extreme Speed into Miraidon. Yeah. Not my target, but yeah. Is a choice band, that's my thing. Because it used two extreme... Well, no, that was the first one. So... I think we protect. Because my biggest worry is that this thing is choice locked. And I feel like I need to do more damage to the Surging Strike. You are a bulky set, but yeah. Okay, I can see this thing being choice banned. It could be my imagination getting the best of me. Just show that it's not life or... Alright, so if you're going first, then you're not blocked. This at least gets us some extra damage done. Dragon Ascent. If you target into... Oh no, it's Dragon Ascent. Alright, so that's half damage, and it lowers its defenses. We're basically good here. You can only target one Pokemon. Okay, you got left... Oh, Shell Bell. Alright, so we're good. Game is locked. We did waste the Protect. We did. But, you know. Regardless, GG's. Alright, crit, and that'll be last one. I'm sorry, Calyrex, you didn't get to do much this round, but... Still. Alright. Sorry, that was just me just kind of marking down. A little trick. I write down the matches I want to use in the video. Okay, we got... Ooh! Some spice! Miraidon Kyogre. We got some cool mons here. I kind of want to go this to begin with. Definitely got to bring you in the back. My big concern is I would have to reserve my Terra for you. And even then, that puts me in a compromised position. This is always the tough decisions because I feel definitely you can be helpful. I think the thing I need to worry about most is their Kyogre and being outsped. Alright. So they're using a lot of offense. I wonder if Klawf will actually be used in this battle. I mean, they may have found some niche. Let's see. Miraidon, and okay, so they're going electric straight off the bat. Okay. Ideally, this is not good for me. Alright, so light screen, and then I kind of want to dip. Alright. If it's choice as well, well. Electro Drift, oh, it doesn't even go into that. Yeah. Okay, that's not a whole lot. Or, that's not a whole lot I have left. We do a decent chunk on that, which I appreciate. But that brings us to going into our own Miraidon. And from there, we'll just have to go from there. Because I do need to take care of this. Hurricane doesn't do anything, really. So... okay. I'm gonna reflect. Or actually... do they have anything... they don't really have anything offensive that I care about. Except for, like, Klawf. I think I'm just going to mess with their team. We're gonna do Dazzling Gleam. Let's see if this lands. Thunderwave will go off. That will make this slower. It is... it has to be choiced. So... Electro Drift will go into you. It's fine. So, we're going to get some damage off with Dazzling Gleam. Boom. Takes out their Miraidon. Alright, that means their heavy hitter is gone. We do have to worry about a certain... okay, Fiery Dance. It's gonna boost their stuff up. I'm tempted to go out into either. Yeah. Honestly. Oh, Klawf. We do see Klawf. Very cool. I kind of want a Water Terra here. Switch out. And yeah, so we're gonna Water Terra. You scare me. I don't know what Klawf is gonna do though. So this at least gives me some thinking time. Thinking time is very nice. I never like underestimating my opponents. I know they're also thinking. I am glad that we get to see Klawf in the video. This also will give me options, because Oh wait, did I not Terra? Shoot. Oh wait, we're faster. So thankfully, you know, like just a thanks. Yes, that was very much appreciated. Kyogre, you are up next on. All right, Drizzle. I want Terra. Because I can take out the Kyogre in a number of ways. I'm going to... It's risky, but I think do this. We're going to close combat into you. Because they have not used their Terra. So, what will it be? They're putting a lot of stock into Klawf. Alright, so it is but... Ooh, that resists. Ooh, good move. Good move. Very good move on their end. That does mean I could, in theory, go for my... Okay, close combat's not going to do a lot. That was a bad... Yeah, that was not great. Thunder. Alright, if you're locking into Thunder, that makes me think you are definitely knockoff. Alright. If that... It makes me think you are... Well, actually, no. It has to be faster. No, it doesn't. Alright, high horsepower, that's going to take care of Klawf. So, Miraidon should outspeed. Thunder is still going to do a hefty chunk. So I'm guessing... Hadron Engine. I am going to... Glacial Lance. Because even it wants to switch it up. Yeah, I think we win here, no matter what. Electro Drift goes in. Boom. And GG's. Alright. It was cool seeing Klawf. But yeah, chinks. Very nice. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this one. It did get me a little worried with that team, because especially when they have the water, you know, like it because with the Thunder and everything, that definitely could. If it wasn't locked into a move, that also could be very devastating. So yeah. GG. Up against Matt. Ooh, okay. We got Garchomp and Kleavor joining the fray. And yes, another Kyogre. Another Kyogre Miraidon. I am not happy with this. I'm not okay. I think redirection is good here. I kind of want to set up Trick Room right away, because this reads like this could be very, very fast. Come on, bring Tron, yeah. And then... Will you really help me out? Screens are always nice, but I think I'm worried that, well, we have Paddington, which will resist some moves. And you only really have Fake Out and Knockoff. You can lower stuff, but I think I'm gonna go Paddington. Though, yeah, I really love Archaludon, so going up against it and knowing that it can be a pain to go up against, not gonna lie, but I like it. It's cool. Great design, fun abilities. So yeah, they're gonna bring out Wimmy and Kleavor. Probably gonna try and set up rocks. Hmm. I think we Trick Room first. And then we are going to... Yikes. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Terra Water, Trick Room, and we're gonna Spiky Shields. I don't like doing it this early for a lot of reasons, especially because that means we're gonna be very, very weak to a certain electric type move later on. But I don't want to get encored because I can follow me encore this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be, you know, being a rock type move. Yeah, Stone Axe goes in. It's gonna set up the rocks. Trick Room. Okay. So, I feel like Glacial Lance. And then follow me. Because if it encores, that's going to be the worst part. Oh wait, it doesn't. Cool. So that brings down them both pretty low, which means I can pretty much guarantee that I can get X's or... That's going to be... That was a lot. Endeavor. Alright. So we're going to Glacial Lance. And then I want to focus energy. Yeah. Focus energy. Yeah, because it just takes both out. Focus energy can get us into a better spot when it comes to using crits for Ivy Cudgel. Because, you know, it's like I might as well, now that I have a lot more power on my side. And Rain is gonna come in anyway. Alright, so we're gonna get Miraidon. We're gonna get Kyogre. So it is +2. You're pretty weak. Yeah, you only have 1 HP. On a Glacial Lance, you should be slower. Let me check some stuff out. So you don't have a lot of speed investment. So you could be slower than Kyogre. However, I have stuff in the back that should be fine. How much turn of Trick Room? 2 turns of Trick Room. Honestly, I think we try and get a free switch in. Miraidon, yeah, I'm pretty sure into water. No, it's gonna be Fairy. Fairy's still going to take a lot of damage. Alright. Here we go. We are in a good spot. Okay. We got more mons. Miraidon is down. Kyogre's all that's left. We just need to stall out until we get our... Yeah, we just need to stall out, basically. Because if I'm able to get Urshifu in when Trick Room is ended... Oh yeah, we just win. But, you know, we always play to our outs. Or not outs. Like, you know, they very much are at a disadvantage here. But... Yeah. The writing's on the wall because there's nothing much else they can do right here. So I'm going to just... I think we still Glacial Lance because we're not playing around. Should still KO because that's +3. Battle is cancelled. GG's. We are up against Lucas. Alright. More standard team than I've been facing. I feel... Depends on what they want to start off with. I kind of want to use this. Myrrh in the back. And then knock off, fake out, parting shot, and you can be very useful. Because my worries are Rocky Helmets and them being outsped or getting locked into something. And then having to use Terra. For you, screens would be nice, however, actually, yeah, I just think you struggle against a lot of the team. Alright, Lucas. Because I'm thinking it might have Indeedee to begin with. I don't know if it's in prison. It might go for speed control. It might do this, might do that. But, alright, if it is speed control or taunt. Because I can also see Wimmy and Indeedee or Shifu. I'm gonna have to Terra this either way. Now let's see. Are you... My question is, are you going to be... Okay, you are defense. Great. I might just want a Glacial Lance here. And then, do I want to switch? No. Glacial Lance might not be enough. I think it's a Gambit, but I think they will probably want to stop me from Trick Rooming, because this is a very Trick Room setup right here. Helping Hand. There's a few things they can do. They're going to Surging Strikes into Ogre. It's dicey. Okay, that's probably going to go out. Yeah. I was like, if RNG was more on my side, maybe, but be honest, this is the thing I was probably going to want to Terra all along, so... We get Indeedee down. Crit on it. Means we get more power to play with. The downside is, I think now we have to go at their pace. Should I gotten Trick Room up? Probably. Alright, so I don't know why they would go for that if they didn't have... I think we Trick Room. It could be Dragon. I'm tempted. I think whatever they're gonna do, they're gonna try and take out Miraidon. Because I have you in the back. I think we go Electro Drift. Do I do it into you? Yes. Oh, you withdraw. Oh, wait. No, wait. That doesn't mean it. Alright, Wimmy comes out. Wide guard. Alright. This is good. 'Tis very, very good. Because we get free damage into you. That does mean I'm probably going... Ooh, that is juicy. Trick Room. So this thing might want to Encore. So I'm going to go here. And then I could just Electro Drift into you. Because all you have left is the Whimsicott. Alright, Intimidate. Not really gonna do much, but Zama's gonna try and protect. No. Encore. Wouldn't affect it either way. Electro Drift. And because the Encore, I wonder if it is... Because I'm pretty sure it would have to be... I'm thinking it has to be... Are you a choice item? We're about to find out. That being said, in case you do protect, how many turns of Trick Room does we have left? I'm great at grammar. 3 turns, so we're in for a while. Say we fake out here. Yes. Fake out, and then Electro Drift into you. Fake out. Moonblast. Yeah. Special goes down. Electro Drift. Alright, so it is choiced. We bring it down to half. Cool. So you are faster, which is nice. We're gonna Parting Shot into you, then Electro Drift. Because all you would really have is Aqua Jet for priority. So if you're faster under Trick Room, yeah. So we're gonna Parting Shot so Moonblast does not do as much damage. And then we kind of have our pick of the litter of how we take it out. Alright. You might be wondering, why didn't I just go for it? The thing is, it could have Protect. I wanted to break the Sash. Moonblast. Yeah. Doesn't lower it any further, which is great. So this should probably KO. I mean, I say it, you never know in these games. You kind of do, but still. So yeah, this is where the game is pretty much won. We're in checkmate. I'm going to Glacial Lance. And then... There's no real reason. Yeah. Glacial Lance gets the winning blow, and that's GG's. I think it was pretty... I think we handled this one pretty well. We were smart about it. Yeah. I will say it would have been... I don't know. I feel like CSR probably would have been better for them to bring in at some point. But, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. It was a lot of fun using this team. Yeah, I think that it's a good combo of, like, Miraidon, awesome Pokemon, Electric Terrain, very useful. And, you know, like I said, Calyrex Rider is my favorite. You also get the Urshifu, you get Screens Up, which is really nice. There's just a lot you can play with, and then the utility from the Ensign, especially in closed team sheet. If they're not familiar with this team, they don't know what they're running, but, you know, like, for this one, you know, you got the Fake Out, Knockoff, and all the supporting stuff, and we didn't get to see it too much in this video, but the Will-O-Wisp can very much come in clutch. Anyway, that's it for now. Peace.